Did that go the way you wanted it to?
Yes.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this thing.
Welcome, guys.
This thing is huge.
That's what she said.
One slurp of beer. You're filthy.
Oh.
There are...
Lego streams are bad.
There are 17 bags to this.
I think he already got out what it was in his Kong out.
Oh, that's fine. He just needed a little something. Hey, Hilo. Hilo's so excited Lego streams are back.
17 bags, but each bag...
This is all bag one, quote unquote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How and why?
I don't know.
Is that how this works?
So we've had friends who've built this say that it took them like 17 hours to do. So this could... No, sorry. They said 34 hours. They said 34 hours, which I was like, okay, if we stream 2 hours at a time, it'll take us 17 weeks. But that's also them just building it, concentrating on the build and nothing else.
Well, don't bum people out already.
I'm not trying to bum people out. I'm just saying this is going to be a while. This is going to take some time.
Okay, so right off the bat, real quick, because I know Ted comment, thank you so much for your
insanely generous super chat.
And I know that you're working and you can't stay, so let me just read it now. Just dropping by on my break, so here's my trivia and questions. Who harasses Luke in the bar? Who from the OG trilogy's father is in the horror movie Sleepaway Camp?
Great movie.
And have you seen the Shark Boy and Lava Girl sequel with Pedro Pascal? No to the last one.
Yeah, we have not seen We Can Be Heroes. I think that's what it's called. Haven't seen that yet. Let's go. We know
Dr. Evazan harasses Luke
and
at the bar
and
Ponda Baba. But according to Robot Chicken, he was
being friendly,
being nice.
And yeah, Dr. Evazan was the jerk.
Who from the OG's
whose father is in Sleepaway Camp? Sleepaway Camp is the weirdest movie. Like it's bad, but also it haunts me. If you've never seen it, watch it without knowing anything about it, and you'll be like, "This is terrible" the whole time. But at the end, you'll be like, "I'm never gonna forget this."
Yeah.
Whose father in the OG trilogy is in Sleepaway Camp?
I'm gonna have to scroll way up here and see if he put the answer in, because I don't know.
I have no idea. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna guess it's the old camp owner. Do you remember his character? So I'm trying to think of...
Not really.
I'm trying to think of who he resembles. If there are any acting legacies. Harrison Ford, no. Maybe Carrie Fisher? No. That doesn't seem right. Because her father was like a singer. Which, he was in show business. I don't know. I'll throw Carrie Fisher's father out there. She was young.
Well, I don't... Maybe the mods will send us the answer for that one, because, you stumped us. I do not know.
But thank you.
That is a wacky movie.
Wacky is a good way to put it. It's messed up. But I like it. Like, I like showing people that movie. Sorry for all of this rustling around I'm going to have to do. I should have done this beforehand.
He commented and just said father. Oh, it was James Earl Jones's father.
Really?
Yeah. We haven't seen that movie in years.
It's been a long time, but... Huh.
That's a good one. Oh, thank you so much, Ted, again. Love your questions and I love your trivia. Especially when it involves Sleepaway Camp. And also, so I'm back up to the top of Super Chats. Right off the bat, Sleep of Giants.
Cheers, Sleep of Giants.
Says, woo, Star Wars video game news right when I decided to install Fallen Order again. Hope it's High Republic and I can create a character. Here's a money.
Thank you for the super chat, Sleep of Giants, and thanks for the drinks tonight.
Yes.
These are courtesy of Sleep of Giants.
This is from Kawina Brewery. I believe that is in Michigan? Yeah, Michigan. Oh my god, you're making so much noise.
I'm sorry, it's necessary. This is part of the process.
The lady on the front of this beer looks like me with my long hair.
My beer just looks dark and foreboding. Level 92. Ah, that's scary. Bunch of just no-face people staring at me off the can. Tastes good, though. Which, by the way, before we get into that, we can say that we finally set up a P.O. box.
Yes.
So people who have been asking to send us like their own custom sets and so on, now we have a place for you to do that. Yes. And it's in the description.
Is it in this description?
It should be, yes.
Updated? Okay.
It should be in this description.
If it's not, it'll be in the description of videos from now on.
But it might be a minute before we get to any custom sets. I'll just throw that out there. Or we could do like...
Unless you want to take a break from this.
We could close off some of them with like a tiny set.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so many pegs.
That's what she said?
Get them all out of your system.
It's never ending.
Oh my gosh. Here, can you put this trash over there?
It's so loud. All the crinkles.
Keep one. This is gonna be a monster. We're gonna run out of space so fast, but well, I wanted to talk about the gaming news. High Republic era would be great. I'm gonna guess, just kind of gut instinct here. I think they're gonna go in like the original or prequel trilogy era. I think they're gonna go with a time.
That's good.
Yeah, let's trade. I think they're gonna go in a time where people like
cooties
have known it for a long time and they want to visit that time period. So I think they'll go with something more familiar than the High Republic. I would love for it to be the High Republic. I'm just not guessing that that'll be the case, but
it's good too. These are both very good. What's he got?
I don't know. I can't see him.
Sounds like he has a bag.
That was fast.
What is that? Oh.
Brought toilet wipes.
He was like, you guys are Bessie. Here's some wet wipes. Thank you, Hilo. What were you saying? Game?
So the game and like making a character, I don't know. Like I kind of hope that's the case. There was something that the Wired article specifically said, hey buddy, about like people think that every new story has to be connected with an old one. Okay, you starting a new set?
Could I help?
Buddy. But they were like, that doesn't have to be the case. So to me, that makes me wonder if the story they're developing is set apart from everything else. And it's like, okay, you're not going to be affecting any other story that we have heard of before. Mm-hmm. So, yes, you can make your own character. And there are some RPG elements to it. I don't know. I see that as very possible.
I was hoping that would be the case for Jedi Fallen Order, that you
a lot of people were
kind of customize your characters. So I hope there's an element of that to the whatever the new game is. No, this is Patrick with an exclamation point on it. Sent in a super chat. Thank you so much. In our galaxy, we are a pop punk band, but what would the equivalent to that be in the Star Wars galaxy? How many in-universe genres can y'all name?
Oh, that's a
I got that
that's
one.
the easy one. Rec Punk, I believe, was mentioned in Light of the Jedi.
Yeah. That's what the Nihil listen to.
There's so many from Alphabet Squadron. Chaz listens to a lot of different genres, but I can't. It's like
Rec Punk is.
Oh, what is it? I'm gonna get there. Hurlic death metal or something like that.
Well, if it's I don't know what a pop punk band in Star Wars would be called, because it sounds like the ones that have been named so far in Star Wars are like heavy metal bands. But it could be like what's the Max Rebo band genre?
I believe it's jizz.
So jizz punk. Jizz punk?
It's I guess the ska of Star Wars.
That would be my closest guess.
I'm on step 2 and I already can't find what I need. So this is
you dumped everything out.
Well, I had to go somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
I need something that looks like this or this.
We should have put all the pegs in a container.
But is this color? It's not too late. I need this color, but long.
Is that a darker one?
Like a dark gray, yeah.
But long. God, there's so many pieces.
I wish I could name more music genres. Wait.
Are you sure?
I figured it out.
Is there more number 1 bags?
Well, there's this. There's just like sometimes sets come with bags that aren't numbered at all. And it's like, who knows when you'll need this?
Lego, you crazy
You've
monsters.
done it again.
There are no rules. It is a lawless time in the Lego community. Hitman Hudson, thanks for your super chat. What if Biggs shows up in the Obi-Wan show? We've talked about this.
Are we doing this again? Is everyone just trying to get me to do my like yes face as you describe what's gonna happen?
Yeah. Biggs is secretly working with Obi-Wan to protect Luke, was what I think.
That's what you suggested, and I agreed.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. Or maybe he's not even like knowingly working with Obi-Wan. It's just Obi-Wan like asks Biggs, how's Luke doing every once in a while? Mm-hmm. And Biggs is just like, I'll tell you.
Yeah. But realistically, no, I don't think we'll see Biggs.
I think we might. I think there's potential. I'm not expecting him to play a huge part.
If we do see a young Biggs,
don't just shoot me down like that.
He has to have a mustache still.
Yeah, I want him like just hitting puberty.
10 years old, full mustache.
I was thinking like he's 12 and it's like just coming in, just barely, but he's doing his best.
Oh, Ferris with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Ferris.
What's up, Ferris?
He asked, is Biggs still alive? In our hearts.
Yeah. He will be in the Obi-Wan show.
Maybe.
He'd be alive by then.
And Hitman Hudson also sent in another super chat that asks, would you prefer a Lux Bonteri or Shakti show? Ooh, Lux Bonteri might be interesting, so you could get into like the political. It could be like West Wing, but Star Wars.
I agree. I think Lux, just we already have so many Jedi shows that, and also like Shakti, she's died enough. She's died in like 2 deleted scenes. She's died in the Lego game. She died in The Force Unleashed. Like, let her rest.
Yeah.
Give her some time off.
Oh, I lost my place again. I'm trying to catch up a little bit here. Kylie Petrano's here. What's up, Kylie? Sending a super chat. You stay classy, Coruscant. Thrawn Burgundy.
Very good pun. A+.
She put a picture in the POV Discord of like a photoshopped Ron Burgundy as Thrawn.
I like
It's
it.
very good. And I posted the Thrawn Swanson that we saw.
That I was about to say that. Seeing Thrawn Swanson at Celebration, I fangirled out.
I wonder if
That was so wonderful.
I show that from my phone.
If you've got it easily accessible, it should be.
Here it is.
Oh, wait.
There he is. Thrawn Burgundy. No.
Come on.
Sorry, Thrawn Swanson. We just like stopped him dead.
I was like, sir.
In his tracks, and we were like, please, can we take your picture? Do we? I saw Nightbot posted something. Do we still have? Are we still
Probably.
plugging?
If it's Force Center, so be it.
Yep. Still getting the word out.
Everyone go check out Force Center. I just did a podcast with them about Light of the Jedi that will be coming out probably in the next couple days. People have been asking us to do a deep dive on Light of the Jedi, and so there's one of them if you want to go check that out. And then I am going to have Ken on Com Chatter coming soon. But we're also going to do a deep dive, I think just a live stream conversation this coming Monday about Light of the Jedi, because Molly just finished it. So anyone who's read the book or hasn't and just wants to hear more about it, we'll talk about it. We'll take questions. We'll do like we did with The Mandalorian, and we'll have an after show about Light of the Jedi.
It's so good, and it's also on the New York Times number one bestseller for fiction right now.
Mm-hmm. Very well deserved.
So delighted by that. I can't wait to talk more about it. Sky DY, I think that's how you say that. Thank you for your super chat. Which characters from the Thrawn trilogy would you like to see alongside the Grand Admiral once he shows up in the live action series? I want to see his little pet.
The Salamiri?
Yeah.
I don't think they're... Well, they could give him a lizard pet, but it's not going to block the Force. Because George Lucas did not like that idea.
It doesn't have to. I like that he had a pet.
I'm just saying it won't be like that, because George Lucas didn't like the idea. But they've already referenced it a little bit in Rebels. Well, Pelion has already been mentioned in Star Wars Rebels Season 4 and in Thrawn Treason. And I always liked him.
He was mentioned in Rebels?
Uh-huh. Just like a Captain Pelion, what's happening up there?
Interesting.
Real fast, but it still made me go like, ooh, because Pelion's great. So I would love to see him show up. If we're talking about the new Thrawn trilogy, Eli Vanto, Admiral Ar'alani, she's also from Legends as well. So
Ar'alani would be cool.
Yeah.
I want to see another Chiss.
More Chiss would be great, but I remember talking about like Rook could come back and blah blah blah, and then people were like, he died, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that he exploded in season 4. It's been out for like 3 years. It is beyond the statute of limitations.
Still. Sleep of Giants with another super chat. Thank you so much. I'm in a plasteel case of emotions. Thrawn Burgundy. Plasteel. Is that a thing?
Uh-huh.
I know plastoid and I know Durasteel.
Yep, it's a thing.
Cool. B Kenobi with a super chat. Thank you, B Kenobi. Excited for the new Lego Mandalorian Tatooine set arriving Friday, but sad for no Cobb Vanth minifig.
Me too.
Alex, do you agree?
Yes, that's why I'm not getting the set. I'm kidding. We might get it. I mean, we got our work cut out for us for a while. But
we could maybe make a custom one out of a Boba Fett.
I've already seen people doing that, so we should just do that.
But he could have such a cool little hairpiece that's like really really tall and poofy.
It's like way bigger than the helmet would be.
Yeah. It's like you can't, there's no way that helmet's going over that hair.
But yeah, I really want a Cobb Vanth minifig.
I don't know that I've seen the Lego Mandalorian Tatooine set.
It's got Din, I think the speeder bike, a bantha, and like a little cantina or something. Oh, and like the Tusken Raider harpoon.
Oh, cool. I was gonna say, if they made a crate dragon, that would be pretty dope.
That it would be like the UCS Falcon.
Yeah, it'd be huge.
You gotta make it massive. That can't be to scale.
Yeah.
I think it's to scale.
Sam Russell, thanks for the super chat. What was Vader's origins in the EU / before Phantom Menace came out?
Oh. What I remember.
I don't know.
What I recall, and this was before I even knew where it came from, but like it just felt like common knowledge, or maybe someone told me, one of my like friends' older brothers who were also into Star Wars. I just always seemed to know that, yeah, Vader and Obi-Wan fought on like the side of a volcano, and Vader fell in and was burnt, and that's what caused his damage.
That's basically what happened.
Exactly, yeah. But that was in the Return of the Jedi novelization. So I think that was probably something Lucas had in his notes for his plans. Other than that, I don't recall knowing anything that it was about trying to save his wife's life or anything. But I'd have to read. I remember reading some stuff that Lucas had written down, which all that was changing a lot, but I think he had a vague idea of where it was going to go by the end of Return of the Jedi, by the end of the original trilogy.
Which is crazy to me to think that, like, he already kind of had all that stuff planned and just waited. I mean, I'm glad he waited so long, because then the technology was at least up to par with what he wanted to do. Maybe that's what he was waiting for.
Probably, yeah.
But interesting. Ooh, I like this username. Goth on Hoth sent in a generous super chat. Thank you, Goth on Hoth. Thanks for keeping me sane in 2020. Ooh.
Well, here's to a sane 2021, hopefully.
Given how similar Luke's fighting style was to Anakin's in Mandalorian, do you think Anakin could have helped finish his training as a Force ghost post Return of the Jedi?
I hope that they communed a little bit, at least. They got a chance to talk. How does this go? I think it goes like that. I hope they did. Mm-hmm. Wait, did I do that right? I did that wrong. It's just surprise, surprise.
I did wonder, I mean, not for too long, but for a split second, I was like, how did Luke learn to, like, fight with a lightsaber this well? And the answer is that he's Luke Skywalker,
well,
and he needed to.
Yeah, I mean, there are legends. I mean, not legend. Well, yeah, there are legend stories. There are canon stories about him training. Heir to the Jedi, Weapon of a Jedi, stuff that was coming out like right when the Disney acquisition happened, and we were like leading into The Force Awakens. There's stories about him training with a lightsaber, but
just by himself.
With remotes and stuff, but yeah, mostly by himself. And the comics are even going over some of that right now. So
I think it would be cool if Anakin's Force Ghost helped him train a little bit, but I don't know. I don't think he was like side by side with him, giving him instructions or anything. Just like father to like son, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
as far as the style goes.
When it comes down to it, I don't think training in Star Wars is like all that some fans crack it up to be. It's just like within the course of a year, Luke goes from getting his butt handed to him by Vader to like, all I have to do now is face Vader again and I'm a Jedi Knight. It's like, that's just what the story needed to happen because it's a mythology. It's not...
Yeah.
It's like so far removed from being real.
What a Mary Sue. Gary Stew, I think is what it's called.
But I really do love the idea that Anakin and Luke got to talk. I hope that happened.
Yeah. Red Tornado 98, what's up? Thanks for the super chat. How come Bo-Katan doesn't have an accent like her sister? LOL.
Maybe I'm gonna go with one of them is faking it. Maybe Satine was trying to put on like a royal.
Well, I was gonna say maybe Bo-Katan purposefully like unlearned the accent.
I think that's also possible, yeah.
Because she didn't want to sound like hoity-toity, like her regal counterpart.
We also don't know anything about their parents. Like, it's possible that they're half-sisters. Maybe they were raised separately.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Like, maybe they were adopted, even.
Maybe. I could just see... That feels like a big scandal for, like, a royal family, but yeah. I don't know.
I think fancy royal people just need to have an accent, and
I'm gonna go with Satine was faking it to sound hoity-toity, but
what would Obi-Wan think?
Maybe maybe she heard his. Do you know that episode of Parks and Rec where Tom puts on a British accent to impress that girl? Mm-hmm. Maybe she heard Obi-Wan's accent and then she opened her mouth and just like an accent came out and she's like, uh-oh, and she just had to keep up that lie.
Yeah. Well, this is me now. Everyone who questions my accent gets killed.
That's very Satine, yes.
Oh, SFC Pruitt 101 with a generous super chat. You know what it is.
Does he like turtles?
Molly Alex, I like turtles. We actually...
Thanks, Pruitt.
We thought of you on our vacation because we went on a walk, and one of the streets that we walked down was called Turtle Cove. And I was like, oh, we like turtles, so we decided to turn down that street. And it wasn't an exciting street. There were no turtles.
There were no turtles. No cove, no turtles, no nothing. 0 stars for that road. Neo Kugel, thank you for your super chat. Trivia, how many lightsabers exactly does the General Grievous has too many lightsabers meme contain? Ooh, I don't know. Meme? I don't have meme trivia. I figure it's gotta be divisible by 2. Like, 16.
I'll say more than that.
You gonna Price is Right me and say 17? Or I guess you could go 18.
I'll say 18.
That makes more sense.
I will keep an eye out in the chat for that. Justin Tilt with a generous super chat. Thanks, Justin. Just finished the Lego Red 5 X-Wing build. Took me like 10 to 11 hours to do. Ooh. How big is that one?
I think it's this big.
Oh, then we have that one.
I think this is the one.
Don't drop it.
Except we did the Red 3 build for obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah. What? Was it different stickers? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
The 3 hash marks.
Are you not letting me hold it for a reason?
No.
I've gotten better. Rude. I don't see an answer for the meme. Kylie said 69, which is a good good guess.
Nice.
Where was I? But yeah, no, that X-wing is a cool build. Goodman4, thanks for your super chat. Why are you guys gonna build a piece of junk? You know?
Because it's got it where it counts.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I'd prefer Lando's version of...
They have that set too.
This big?
No.
Oh.
We could follow the instructions, but with all white pieces, and put some blue accents on it.
Mm-hmm. I want my wet bar, the nice clean interior. Sleep of Giants with another super chat. Sleepaway Camp is the only horror movie where I agree with the slasher. Those people were nuts.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Oh man, that movie is something else.
Bonkers. It's something else.
I remember the first time I watched it, and everybody was like, "Don't look up anything about it." So I didn't.
Also, our friends who told us about it spent like the whole movie watching us watch it.
Yeah.
Which was weird.
Which, I mean,
but also fair, because now when I show it to other people, that's all I'm doing.
Yeah. But it's like, I remember like just being so utterly confused at the very end, and I was like, is this?
Is that what I think it is?
Is this what the big twist? Like the reason why everyone's talking about this? I don't know. It was bizarre. And is it the mom or the aunt?
The crazy aunt.
The crazy aunt. Oh my gosh.
Sleepaway Camp explained. Here we go.
Mm-mm. Let me check again for... I never did see how many lightsabers is in the meme. Maybe that was...
Goodness.
Maybe you can't count them, or there are too many.
There's like a weird... Why?
Bulldog490, thanks for your super chat. 2 trivia questions. 1, what Star Wars actor played Eric the Clown on an episode of Seinfeld? And 2, who voiced Yoda in the radio specials after Return of the Jedi?
I'm trying to remember Eric the Clown.
I don't remember who that is.
Me neither. I remember the episode, I think, but I can't picture Eric's face.
Terrence Stamp.
That's not a
Jeremy
bad guess.
Bullock.
It's not a bad guess either. Like, I think it'll be someone on that level.
Yeah. I didn't know they did radio specials after Return of the Jedi.
That's where the pronunciation of Tanta V4... Oh, after Return of the Jedi.
Oh. Oh, there's 32 in the meme. That's a lot.
I was halfway there.
That is too many. I mean, I would guess Frank Oz.
That would be my guess too, but that seems wrong.
Someone in the chat said John Lithgow.
Oh, really? That does sound right. I was going to actually take a stab with Ed Asner. But John Lithgow, I think I have heard that before.
Interesting. Huh. I love John Lithgow because of Harry and the Hendersons.
It's a good movie.
And Dexter. But he's scary in Dexter.
He's very scary in Dexter.
Caleb Nall, thanks for your super chat. Whose lightsaber did Greedo briefly wield?
Oh,
Is this in the Clone Wars?
Yeah. Who goes there?
Who goes there?
What goes on here?
I'll guess
I'm trying. It's
Obi-Wan's.
It's Baron Papanoida goes. Ahsoka's gone. Yeah, I think Obi-Wan. I'm trying to remember who all is in that episode. Who all's doing the investigation? I know Ahsoka is with Senator Chuchi, and Papanoida's on Tatooine. If you're gonna go Obi-Wan, I'll go Anakin. I can't really remember how that episode goes down.
Someone said Ki-Adi-Mundi. I don't know if that's the answer. Hilo is dreaming right now.
Uh-huh. Hilo's snoring.
He's barking in his sleep. Just like a little, or he's growling. Oh, he did wield Ki-Adi-Mundi's in the Galaxy's Edge comic.
Oh. Oh man, I forgot about that. I forgot he was in that comic. Good pull. Yeah, he might not have wielded anyone's lightsaber in that Clone Wars episode. I think he just runs out.
I don't see another answer.
Yeah, that's right. Oh. Yeah, he's like going to steal a lightsaber from someone, and it's Ki-Adi-Mundi's.
Oh.
I forgot all about that. It's a really good pull.
Interesting.
That's a Dragon Con question, if I ever heard one.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'll be ready.
Oh, I'm gonna butcher this name. Thanasi Spiliadis. I hope that's close. Thanks for the super chat. If it were possible, what canceled Star Wars game would you want to be brought back? For me, it would be Ragtag, the Uncharted style Star Wars game.
I would love that because Amy Hennig worked on Uncharted. So there's that. 1313 is also just knowing more about that one and what it was going to be like, and that it was also going to be very Uncharted inspired. Mm-hmm. Not inspired, just in the same vein. Yeah, I think I'd go 1313.
I don't know about that many canceled Star Wars games, but I do know about 1313, so I'll say that one.
Man, they're really, like, I appreciate it, I guess, but they're really trusting you to be able to follow these instructions. Like, there's no arrows. They're just like, here are the pieces you need. And then here's a picture that looks slightly different than what you have.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess if you buy a set like this,
if you're gonna do this set, it's like
you're a master builder.
Yeah, you're putting on your adult pants.
Your big boy pants.
Uh-huh.
Dan23, what's up? Thanks for the super chat. Do you like Star Wars mini books?
I don't think I've ever read one, and I don't know what they are.
Star Wars mini books.
I have no idea what that is. Oh, wait. I mean, yeah, look it up still, but I think we have some. I think we were sent some.
I think we were too.
But I don't know where they are or what we did with them.
Are they just like little pieces of stories from, those?
Yeah, we do have those.
I don't know if we still have them, but they're cute. They're so little.
I haven't looked at them. I know that we have some or had some somewhere, but...
Interesting. I keep saying that. I don't know. Doom for Zombies, thanks for your super chat. Hello there. It took me 6 to 5 days to make that set. That's actually quick.
That's
Or
what we've been hearing, like our friend said that it took him 2 weeks, I think. Jermaine on Twitter said it took him 34 hours. He was filming it, but it was, I think, for like an IO9 article. Like he did a speed lapse of it. Mm-hmm. So he was probably like very focused too, and it still took him 34 hours.
I wonder if that's like, if this person's saying they did it in 5 to 6 days.
I'm sure that wasn't non-stop building.
Non-stop. No sleep. That's awesome. It's going to take us a lot longer than that to build it.
At this point, I'm like, I'll be happy if we get through bag 1 today. The rate I'm moving.
Kylie Petrano with another super chat. With the gaming news, what would be your dream game? Mine is Mortal Kombat Star Wars style. Imagine the matchups.
Well,
but we all know,
I got a Masters of Terras Kasi for you.
But we all know Thrawn Burgundy will win. I loved Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter growing up. Fighting games were just kind of my jam. Tekken 3 specifically was my jam. I would love that. But yes, the Terras Kasi game, what's it called?
Masters of Terras Kasi.
Masters of Terras Kasi.
Not good, but I have a soft spot for it in my heart because I grew up playing it. So many of the games I grew up playing are just, they do not hold up.
Is it basically the same as like a Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter?
Yeah.
And what are the characters that you can play as?
Luke, Chewie, Vader, Leia, Han, a Gamorrean guard, Boba Fett, Jodo Cast, which is great. I think Mara Jade is in it.
If you're Chewie, can you pull off people's arms?
That should have been the fatality, but they didn't go that direction with Star Wars. Go figure. I'm sure there were more characters, but I think there might have been a Tusken Raider.
Ooh, I like that with the gaffy stick.
Uh-huh. It's a very bizarre game.
Sark Banditoot, thanks for the super chat. Just finished my Falcon on Monday. Good luck. I still haven't found a place to put it. That'll be us probably. I think
it's just gonna stay here forever.
So they make us an acrylic stand where it's like almost vertical, and we might get that stand and put it up here. But I've also seen some really cool like encased coffee table like things to show it off in. How you doing?
Good. I was confused for a second, but we're good.
Congrats on finishing your Falcon. Lightning Blade 3, thanks for the super chat. Have you ever greeted your dog with hello there? I'm sure we have. I'm sure we have. Neo Kugel, thanks for the super chat. Just sent a cute little gif that says cool.
That's what it's doing.
It's doing this. Wait. Oh wait, I think he's doing this.
Oh, right on.
Right on. We're hip with the kids.
That's not a kid thing. People have been doing this for years. We're allowed to do that.
Hello, fellow young people.
Younglings?
Super Princess Kai, thanks for your super chat. I'm playing Star Wars KOTOR 1 on Android. What do you think if Revan was a woman instead of a man in Legends?
I mean, she could have been. Like, that was kind of the point of the game, is that you were Revan. That's kind of why I think that they might not ever really do much with Revan in canon, because that character is so personal to so many people, because it was them.
Yeah.
Like, I made Revan the way I wanted him to be, or her to be. Yeah. Questioning my grammar. So.
And if I had played it, I probably would have made Revan a she.
Right. So I don't think that they really need to say this is who Revan was in canon, because it's going to make people are going to be like, well, that wasn't my Revan, and not in like a
not my Revan.
Right, but like in a more actual substantial way.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was like a quote canon Revan in Legends, but I don't know. I like the idea that everyone can just hold on to those memories. They can still play the game.
Yeah.
Maybe they could like redo the game and call it like The Legend of Revan, and then it's a bit of there's a lot of stories about Revan and we don't know exactly how it really was, and so then it gives you the leeway of playing the game with your choices.
I like that. Ooh, lost my spot again. Sorry, guys. Oh, we got a lot to catch up on. Rick Villanueva, thanks for your super chat. Good evening, friends. Have fun building.
Thanks, Rick.
Thanks,
Hi, Rick.
Rod Films, thanks for the super chat. Hey, A&M. Kiss, Marry, Kill Star Wars Character Edition. Oh.
Well, don't we need options?
Maybe we pick our own. I appreciate that you added Kiss in there instead of the other one.
Kiss Cobb Vanth, marry Big Starklighter, kill it always takes me a second to remember his name. The Inspector.
Oh.
So this is why I can't stand him, so I don't even bother to remember his name.
Trivia Master.
Get out of here. You go while I try to jog my memory.
I have to pee,
It's
so
Tolvin? Inspector Tolvin?
you work on that, and you can think of 3 characters to ask me when I get back.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to go that way. I don't want to wake Hilo up.
I'm seeing if anyone's going to help me with the Inspector name. Anyway. Tandivo, yes. Thank you, James. Ugh, that guy. Okay, now I need to think of 3 from Molly. Decaf coffee, yes, you as well. Let's see. You could still throw Cobb Vanth in there. Maybe Lando. Tolvin's Afra. Yeah, that's right. Let's do... Oh, I know. We'll do Rey, Bo-Katan, and Wrecker from the Bad Batch. I know how she's going to answer, but I still think it's funny. Hey, Hilo, you woke up. But you're still being a good boy. Okay, this goes... Man, this is a lot of frame. Holy cow, this is kind of hard to get on. A lot has to be perfectly aligned. While she's gone, Brendan McGuire, thanks for the super chat. You're in quarantine for the next 10 days, so this is for all the videos I'm going to be watching. Thank you so much, Brandon. What genre would you like to see Star Wars-ified next? I'm really excited about the mystery aspect of the Acolyte that they've been talking about and teasing. Oh, I broke that. I think a mystery set in Star Wars could be really cool. Pinched myself, I'm fine. So yeah, a good cat and mouse style mystery, which I think would be perfect for the Acolyte and the end of the High Republic era, where the Jedi could like get some hint of the Sith and then have to try to chase him down, but the Sith are actually kind of the protagonists and they're trying to keep their presence a mystery.
I'm back.
Okay, Kiss, Marry, Kill, Rey, Bo-Katan, and Wrecker.
Oh. Oh.
I gave you an easy kill, but...
Yeah, kill Wrecker.
It wouldn't be an easy choice for me, but I knew that you would throw him under the bus immediately.
Kill Wrecker. Kiss Bo-Katan, marry Rey.
That's what I thought.
I would like to marry a Jedi. Because then maybe she could teach me a thing or two. And I'd get to play with her lightsaber. No pun intended.
So I just read Brendan's about what genre do you want to see Star Warsified next? If you have anything to...
I still want to see like a horror, some sort of horror, something or other. Even if they did like an animated version of the Tales from Vader's Castle. Like something for kids, but it's like meant to be kind of spooky.
Sure.
Like a Star Wars Scooby-Doo.
They occasionally dip into horror in the animation, so like the brain worms on Geonosis and stuff like that.
Yeah. Or in live action. You know, horror movies don't have to be R-rated, so they could figure something out. Jack Cull, thanks for your super chat. New game. 50 years before Light of the Jedi or 50 years after The Rise of Skywalker.
I don't know why, but I just tend to drift to the past first with my Star Wars.
I would say the opposite. I would say 50 in front of Rise of Skywalker. Because I feel like 50 years before Light of the Jedi wouldn't be that different.
I don't think 50 years after The Rise of Skywalker is going to be that different. So there.
True.
But I don't know, like...
I just want to see what happens to the Jedi. Like, does Rey train Finn? Are there more Jedi?
Yeah. Let's say this open world game is one or the other. I do kind of, now that I think about it, lean towards it could take place around the same time as Rogue Squadron or Taika's movie. Like, they might be developing this game to coincide with one of these films. So with Rogue Squadron supposedly moving into the future, that makes sense for the game to be in the future. Or if Taika's does something wildly different, like, who knows?
Jane Dalton, what's up, Jane? Thanks for your super chat. Trivia: who kills Lux Bonteri and when does it take place?
Well, that's kind of ambiguous.
It takes place during the Clone Wars.
Nope.
No?
Lux is in...
I can't remember.
I can't reach it. Battlefront 2 Inferno Squad.
Oh.
So it's shortly after... That takes place shortly after A New Hope. But... And Iden Versio supposedly does it. But... It's pretty ambiguous. She could have left him alive. We don't know yet. That's the way I interpreted it, anyway.
I was just assuming... Wait, there's a... Oh. I was like, I saw the name Gideon.
Gideon Hask, yeah.
Yeah. I thought maybe I could open to a random page and see her name, but it didn't work.
Who? Whose name?
Bonteri.
Do you mean Mina Bonteri? Lux is Ahsoka's like...
Oh, the little turd.
He's not a turd. He's a bit of a turd in the first time they meet.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking of Mina.
Okay. Dooku kills Mina in the Clone Wars. So yeah, that's a turd. Can't believe you.
He's a little weird.
He's a bit of a turd in the first episode.
I mean, all teenage boys are kind of. when they're around teenage girls.
Tomorrow we're going to do our commentary for A Friend in Need, and Lux is in that episode.
Well, I'll have lots of things to say
You'll
about
be like,
him.
turd the whole time.
Another super chat from Red Tornado 98. Non-Star Wars question. Do y'all have a favorite Jackass moment?
Jackass?
I
Man.
used to love that show. And I watched, what was the spin-off?
Wild Boys? There were a handful.
The one with Bam?
Yeah.
And his family.
Uh-huh. It's just like Bam's Life or something.
I just loved his parents. They were hilarious. Okay, Jackass moment.
I
Can't think of. I mean, the first Jackass movie might be my favorite moment.
just all around.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah, I've seen them all.
Like, that show came out, I feel like, at a great time for our age at the time. Because it was just, like, really stupid stuff. And now, watching that kind of stuff, I'm like, oh, you're going to hurt yourself and it's going to be permanent.
Uh-huh. I like seeing Steve-O nowadays. Like, he's really... started to take care of himself. I'm like, good for you, buddy. The
fact that he's still alive.
I'm about to shock you. My dad watched Jackass.
Really?
Uh-huh. Not like religiously, but he put it on one day and was just laughing away.
Oh man. Yeah, I'll say the movie.
That's not a moment though.
Okay.
But I also can't think of any.
Maybe when Steve-O put fireworks in his butt. That was pretty brave.
I always liked the stuff that wasn't really a stunt, but it was like in the office and they just set up some painful prank. Like, they would come out and be like, hey man, high five, and then a giant hand would come out and whack him in the face.
Yeah, I'd be terrified to work with them.
I would not be friends with any of those people. I'd be like, you would have so much anxiety.
Wolfboy762, thanks for your super chat. Really enjoyed your interview with Paul Sung-hyun Lee. Super happy for him being in Star Wars. Hopefully we get to see more of Carson Teva.
Thanks so much. That was such a fun interview. We talked for like a good 10 or 20 minutes after the podcast, just about Battlestar Galactica and other stuff. So
he did an interview with Resistance broadcast recently.
He's like all in.
He's making his rounds.
Yeah, he is happy to talk to anyone. Like, he is so excited about just the Star Wars fandom and their reception of him.
I have to imagine he'll be in
he better be in Rangers. Like, I hope Lucasfilm sees everyone going, put him in the show, and they're like, okay, I guess we better get Paul, and he'll be like, I'm in demand now. And if you've never seen Kim's Convenience, great show, so wonderful.
I would watch it all over again.
Season 5 starts like soon. Like, they finished filming at the end of November, start of December or so, and it's already getting ready to come out. Not that it needs it's just editing. It's not like it needs a bunch of effects work.
That's the nice thing about that show, I guess, is like, and shows like it.
I think my favorite question that I asked, just because we had like seen the show and stuff, but knowing that Simu Liu, who is also in Kim's Convenience and is he is Shang-Chi, just need that movie to come out. So he's a Marvel superhero. So I was like, do you guys ever throw each other like, well, I'm in Star Wars, well, I'm a Marvel superhero?
Which one is cooler?
Uh-huh.
I could fly an X-Wing. Michael Clace, if that's being pronounced correctly, thank you for your super chat. Trivia question: what was the name of Xana's boyfriend? Darth Santa?
Oh, is it spelled
Zannah?
For some reason, I immediately went to Jana, and I was like, she didn't have a boyfriend. Yeah, Darth Santa.
She's the one with the... Wait, she has white hair? No.
No.
Who am I thinking?
I don't know. Xana was Bane's apprentice.
I believe people said that I could do her as a cosplay because I had a double-bladed red saber.
And it's kind of short. Like, Xana was like a... I don't want to say a short girl, but like, she was petite.
Yeah.
But super evil. And so she needed like a smaller double-bladed lightsaber.
Pretty on brand for me.
Yeah.
Petite and super evil.
I don't remember her boyfriend's name. I remember the dark Jedi dude who like stole Darth Andetto's holocron. Oh, it's kind of rattling around in my head, but I don't remember if that was her boyfriend. Could have been like a love interest. I can feel the letters trying to form in my head, but Seth?
Seth just doesn't feel like a Star Wars name, but
when I was doing the podcast with Ken and Joseph, we were laughing at some of the High Republic names are like there's a Douglas in there. But I always think it about Outbound Flight, and there's literally a character named George, but it's spelled Jorj. So when you're reading it, you're just like, ah, yes, a Star Wars name. But then when you say it out loud, I'm like, wait a second, that's just George. There's just a Star Wars character named George.
Ooh, it was Kaladin Kel?
Then I was way off.
Kaladin? I don't know if that's right or not, maybe. Reefton has said, at this pace, you won't finish the Falcon before 2023.
If we get one bag done a week, that's 17 weeks. That seems about what my guess was.
Oh boy. I'm seeing a lot of random names in the chat, so I don't know what is right or not. Goodman4, thanks for another super chat. What is your guys' favorite Star Wars Lego?
It's gonna be this one. I mean, I do like the Star Destroyer a lot, but that's another one that I'm just like, wow.
I like the Snow Speeder.
That's a cool one. And it has like actual moving parts that it was hard for Molly to break. Hard as she tried.
And the Grogu, obviously. That one's in my office.
That one? Or the minifig. The mini minifig.
No, the set that we
Oh,
built.
yeah. The full life-size one.
Not the one that I dropped.
That one's cute, too.
Yeah.
But I do think that this one might wind up being my favorite.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Another super chat from Rick Villanueva. Oh, Molly, congrats on the new show. Thank you.
Hooray.
If you watch the Schmodown, you might already know, but me and Jill have our own show called Happy Hour with Jill and Molly. And actually, you don't have to know anything or be a fan of the Schmodown to enjoy that show, because we're probably not going to talk a whole lot about Schmodown stuff. I'm sure it'll come up, but the point of the show is just to be... It's to pretend that we're going out to a bar with our friends. We'll have a guest on each time we do it. I think we're going to start doing it monthly at the start. But our first guest is Laura Kelly, my nemesis, coming up in the Schmodown. But it should be fun. And we're making a Star Wars drink. We do like a monthly
You should say, I want you to say what the drink is, just to see reactions of.
We're making Port in the Storm.
Because when Molly told me that, I was like, hold on, the Star Wars drink? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, that's supposed to be a terrible tasting, like very alcoholic drink.
It's in the Galaxy's Edge cookbook, and they wouldn't put a terrible tasting drink recipe in there, so I'm sure they changed it.
I'm sure that's the case. I would be shocked if they put a drink in there that tasted bad, but like it is supposed to be revolting, except for people from Pamarth, which is where it was created.
I think it sounds delicious. It's like, it's got ginger beer, ginger liqueur.
Yeah, that sounds too good to be.
What else is in it? Oh,
I'm gonna pour some Everclear in it just to make it real.
Spiced rum. There's some stuff that I need to go to the liquor store to actually buy that we don't have. But
this is your first episode this Saturday?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So our first episode is this Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So, and it's live. Anything can happen. We've got a lot of fun questions lined up. It's gonna be really hard for me to not just pretend that I'm on the show.
I think you should lean into that.
I would love to.
You should.
We already kind of took their intro of like, because it's our show and not yours. And I may or may not have ordered a fan.
Did you really?
I mean, when we start spilling the tea, I need something. The Electro Atom, thanks for your super chat. Since Lucasfilm and Disney are moving from exclusively with EA, what studio and what type of Star Wars game would you like to see happen, and where would it take place? Thanks for all you do, Electro.
Great question. So Uncharted is Naughty Dog is probably my favorite game studio, just because they've put out 7 games if you include Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, just 7 games that I adore. But they kind of got that covered with Respawn and Fallen Order right now, so I don't know that Naughty Dog needs to come in and do something similar to that. I'm happy with the Fallen Order franchise. I already got Squadrons going.
They need to do a Star Wars Animal Crossing game. The Sims Batu thing was I just can't get down with The Sims. It's too much work. Maybe a Star Wars version of Overcooked.
Oh.
Where you're working at Oga's Cantina.
Oh, no.
That'd be funny.
Rock Band, but you're the Modal Nodes or Max Rebo's band. Or...
That's good.
I do love me a good rhythm game.
I don't know the names of like game studios, but I like Rock Band a lot. Well, I'd prefer Guitar Hero, but if you're gonna do like the Max Rebo band, you need more instruments.
But if you're doing Rock Band, it all comes with like the instruments, so you actually you have to sit in the organ and
I would love that. Jack Cull, thanks for another super chat. Hypothetical, if you were in Star Wars, what non-X-Wing ship would you fly? What non-R2 or BB droid would you have? And what alien race would be your sidekick?
I like the Razor Crest. I feel like some people, Eckert's Ladder and Templin Institute, were unfairly trashing it. I like it. I like its size. It's not too big. It's not the Falcon where it's just like there's so much going on. It feels like a reliable Honda that you can sleep in.
Yeah, I might go VCX 100.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one too.
Because
I like the rooms and stuff in that.
Yeah, that's like that could be like your vacation home. It's like a giant mobile home, but there's enough room for plenty of people.
I like that answer.
And I would have a... What droid would I have?
I'm gonna, if I can't go R2 or BB, I'm gonna go CH or C1, I guess. Yeah. Like Chopper. Although I really like Hype Phason's droid in Star Wars Resistance. Mm-hmm. It like floats around.
I don't know, like, what was the droid that Seth Green voiced?
Oh, Toto.
Yeah, I don't remember what model he was. I should know because there's one in the Clone Wars movie. But maybe one of those droids.
Is he in the Clone Wars?
They're kind of cute. Not Toto, but there's that same model as in the Clone Wars movie.
Is he?
Yeah.
When?
He belongs to Worm Loathsome.
No, that's those little rabbit droids.
That's not the same thing?
Mm-mm.
Well, whatever.
Seth Green does a lot of voices, and we might be talking about different droids.
Don't quote me on anything Clone Wars that I say because I don't know it very well. Oh, and then what alien race would be your sidekick?
I mean, I hate to just say Wookiee, but...
Classic.
They look like they give the best hugs.
Aw. I'm trying to think who would be... I don't know. Oh, hold on. Something's coming to me.
Mm-hmm.
Deveronian.
That's a fun one.
It's like basically a giant bodyguard. Not so cuddly. More intimidating. Goth on Hoth with another super chat. Thanks so much. I really hope the Ubisoft game is one where you get to make your own Mandalorian and travel the galaxy collecting bounties.
I mean, any character creation I think would be a lot of fun to, again, just put yourself in the universe. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, people in chat are talking about HK droids and IG.
I do not trust an HK droid around me.
Nice.
Like, when is it just gonna flip on you and attack? It's only a matter of time before you upset it.
Yeah. I'm
not gonna hang out with an HK droid.
I will take this moment because I see we're at 652 viewers.
That's crazy.
That's
for.
Oh, and it just dropped when I said that, but that's thank you so much for watching, guys. Hit that like button. Let's get that number up to the amount of viewers that we got. It doesn't really, there's no harm in doing it. just hit it if you like it. If not, it's okay. I won't be mad. That would be a cool game if you could go around collect bounties, and you could design your armor.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
But I would want.
That'd be really cool, yeah.
I would want a Grogu.
That's something I wish,
Miss him.
as much as I love Squadrons, I wish that you could like create your own emblems and stuff to go on your ships.
I feel like a big burp. Nope, there's a yawn. I feel like there might be a burp in there somewhere, though. Where am I?
Have we talked about Twitch at all today?
Have we? I don't think so.
Since we're...
I'm trying to catch up on super chats.
I know.
We have a lot.
Just real quick. I've started streaming on Twitch again. I'm probably going to stream after this with Ben Goddard, play some Fall Guys. But Monday I started building the Lego NES. I figured I'd do some Lego streams over there as well and do some non-Star Wars sets that I've had that Lego NES for months. And I finally have time to build it, and I was like, I'm going to stream it. So I'm doing that on Mondays. On Wednesdays, I'll probably do some gaming streams. Fridays, we're going to be talking about, starting this Friday, we're going to talk about WandaVision and do basically what we did for The Mandalorian, do like a little after show. But we're not really Marvel experts, so we're going to have friends and guests on who know more than us, and they'll explain things to us.
Explain it to me.
Yeah, so if you want to see all that, we're going to be doing that on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AlexDamonLive. There's a link in the description. If you want to give us a follow, that'd be dope. There, plug done.
Dope. Plug done. Neo Kugel, thanks for another super chat. Oh, thanks for pronouncing my name correctly, Molly. I hope I did it again. Sometimes if people do multiple super chats, I'll say it differently, so.
Just taking guesses.
Yeah. John Booze, thanks for the super chat. Hi guys, do you think Moff Gideon... hold on. Oh, okay. Do you think Moff Gideon itches the smarter than you tactician scratch that Thrawn is so famous for? Okay, sorry, that took me a while. Is there room for multiple smarty pants? I don't think he's as cunning as Thrawn.
I agree. I think that Gideon's thing is knowledge. He knows a lot, but he didn't really outsmart many people.
Yeah, he just he does a lot of like background checks, basically.
Yeah, like I think he knows people, and I think he'll be able to use that information against them in the coming seasons or whatever. But Thrawn, he's like the I'm smarter than you kind of person, where he's going to outplay everything that happens.
Yes.
That's what I'm expecting. That yes, there's room for two smarty pants, but I think that Thrawn's pants are different than Gideon's.
Their amount of smarty pants.
He's got bigger pants.
Bigger pants. I just hit the microphone. Hopefully that wasn't loud. Jane Dalton, thanks for another super chat. Do you think Bo-Katan harbors any ill will towards Ahsoka for leading the invasion force of clones that held Mandalore for the Empire?
Sorry, I confused myself. What was that?
Do you think Bo-Katan harbors any ill will towards Ahsoka for leading the invasion force of clones that held Mandalore for the Empire?
Doesn't seem like it. She seemed fine. Like, she seemed to know where Ahsoka was and not be angry about it. I think she trusts that Ahsoka didn't have anything to do with that. And they've probably spoken at some point. So maybe at one point she did, but...
Maybe they made up.
Yeah. Maybe that was the first call Ahsoka made when she got off the off of Malachor. She's like, Bo-Katan, that wasn't me.
Yeah. They had a girls' night. They went to brunch. Water under the bridge. Doom for Zombies, thanks for another super chat. Hello there. I built that set in 5 to 6 days, and yesterday I ordered the Y-Wing and A-Wing.
Ooh, the A-Wing's fun. We did the A-Wing. It's up there.
This set's gonna take us forever to build.
I'm gonna be...
The Y-Wing...
Oh my god. I gotta pick up the pace. Like, I thought that maybe I got bags 1 through 4 out. Like, you know, maybe...
Maybe we'll build a little bit of it off camera if it starts to get.
I say no. The people deserve to see it all.
Well, then our Lego streams for the next.
If they get sick of it,
half of a year, maybe a year.
It's not 17 weeks isn't half a year. It's almost half a year. If they get sick of it, then we'll change. But for now, I say they get to come on the whole journey with us.
Are these all the stickers I get?
Uh-huh.
When the instructions get a little more...
When it's like you know what you're building.
Yeah, maybe I'll take some turns.
Because right now I'm like...
But don't trust me to not mess up the base. Where am I? Matt Porterab, thank you for your super chat. Do you think the new Ubisoft Star Wars games world building will be bigger than Jedi Fallen Orders?
Probably, yeah. Like, if they're promising open world, what I'm guessing is that actually means open galaxy. It could be something where it's like, nope, it's all on Coruscant, which would still be cool. Like, I'm not opposed to that. But I think they will probably do something that is, you can go to
I hope it's
a bunch of different planets.
Yeah, I hope it's like a multi-planet thing where you have a ship, you can pick your ship, and like you can get in it. They have like a little cutscene where it goes into hyperspace and like, yeah, you can go, the map comes up of planets and you can pick and choose. Maybe not all the planets, but you can go to a couple of them. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that there's going to be a lot of world building. And I was talking to Andy Blanchard about the game earlier, and he was like, some open world games are just full of like text documents you can find or audio logs, and he's like, have fun with that, you lore nerd. Like, yep, that's true.
What was that?
It's an inside toot. My tum.
You just heard this like sound come from Alex's stomach that went.
All I've had for dinner so far are potato chips, so.
That's true. And we always have a beverage for the Lego streams, so the later it gets, the more wacky we get. Miranda here. I think that's how we've said that in the past. Thank you for your super chat. Trivia time. What were stormtroopers chattering about in episode 4/Rogue One? Thanks, as always, Molly and Alex, for great content in this new year.
You want to take this one?
They were talking about the T-16s?
That was episode 4. Although the subtitles...
The subtitles call it V-16s.
VT.
Or, yeah, VT-16. Which, maybe that's a new change. I don't know, I'll have to look that up, but... Yeah.
Every other time they just call, like... you hear about those new T whatever. Yeah. So what was it in Rogue One?
T-17s.
Nope.
No. T-15s.
Yeah.
I know math.
What were they talking about in The Force Awakens?
The T-17s.
I think so, yeah.
Do we know what those are?
Vehicles? So I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I like the idea that it's like kind of like a mystery Like, maybe we don't know exactly what they're talking about.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Not a good thing to hear. Sleeve of Giants with another super chat. Lego Lando Falcon and Lego Cape Closet. Yeah. Oh, and you could fill it with Lego capes. The little squares, actual capes. So much potential there. What'd you do?
I don't know that I did anything. I just can't find. I need one more of these. I don't see that anywhere. Oh boy. I would have thought it was in here, did it?
The dark gray?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not two of the smaller ones?
Yes.
Not my problem.
Nope.
I might butcher this name. Ingvea? Thanks for your super chat. Has it been discussed why the inside helmet chute a la Iron Man was not used a bit in Mando?
Why are there two of these?
What? Has it been discussed why the inside helmet chute a la Iron Man was not used a bit in Mando? Made sense in season 2. Would anyone mind if it's used in season 3? That feels too close to Iron Man for me.
I think I agree, but
because they did it in Iron Man to show all the technology that was happening inside the helmet, I think.
And to show his face and reactions to things, which, like, I'm not opposed to that, but also, since they've been so coy with his face, I think it would be kind of jarring to do it now. But if he is, like, being more and more open to showing his face, then yeah, maybe they will adjust accordingly.
I don't know. I think if they did that, it would just make me think too much of Iron Man. Ben Potter, thanks for the super chat. On Han offhandedly mentioned some bounty hunter. Is there some backstory there?
Yeah.
The one on Ord Mantell?
Correct. Hold on, though.
Hold on now. What do we have here?
I did mess something up. Okay, so
I did say that I hoped that this bounty hunter had a story in The Empire Strikes Back from a certain point of view book, but sadly they did not.
His name is Score, and this is all legend stuff, but he was in a comic, and yeah, he runs into a bounty hunter on Ord Mantell named Score. They scuffle. Score dies, I think. If not, then he dies later. But they actually showed him in a Forces of Destiny short. Like, he's in the background, but it's like, yeah, that's Score. That's the same character design.
Fun.
Yeah, that's it. It was in the old Marvel comics.
Interesting. Word of the night.
You do keep saying that. Interesting.
That'll be my new catchphrase.
Ooh, that's interesting.
And I'll whip my fan out. Ooh, interesting. Tell me more. Jedi Array, thank you for your super chat. How do you feel about Rockstar Games making a Star Wars / Mandalorian game similar to Red Dead Redemption?
Well, with Ubisoft doing an open world game, I think it's unlikely that they'll do another one. So what I was talking about in my kind of reaction video today is I'm not super into open world games, so like it's not my first choice. I have Red Dead Redemption 2. I tried it, like every single one of these games. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, Fallout 3, New Vegas. I didn't even try Fallout 4, so that's when it stopped, I guess. But I try these open world games over and over and over, and I just can't get into them. Breath of the Wild is the only one that really grabbed me.
We have GTA, and the only reason we have it is to play sumo.
Yeah, like I like the mini games in GTA, but there's too much to do. So I start the story, and then there gets to be a point where I'm like, I don't know, it's just not grabbing me. So I'm super happy that they're making an open world game because, you know, I've got my games that I wanted. So it's other people's turn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a GTA kind of style game, Grand Theft Starship, with all those silly mini games in it. Like, yeah, I'd have a blast with that. But
what time are you supposed to play with Ben?
Like 10.
Oh, okay. I just saw that he started streaming. Jane Dalton with another super chat. In the new Indiana Jones game, which ancient civilization would you like to see explored as Indy hunts for relics? I thought she was going to say hurts himself. That makes more sense. Hunts for relics.
I mean, that's accurate.
Ooh, I think... Well, did they do Egypt already?
Cairo. Yeah, kinda.
Maybe go back to Egypt. I just love, like, ancient Egyptian stuff.
I'd say like maybe Camelot, or I mean they've done the Fate of Atlantis and that point and click adventure that I love, but I would, if they were gonna do another Atlantis game, I'd be like, sign me up, I'm in.
Maybe like Pompeii. Was that ancient?
Yeah.
Or some kind of spooky, like Transylvania. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
I'm the last person to ask about what I think should be in an Indiana Jones game.
I don't know enough like real history to make a good guess.
Right. Miranda here, thanks for another super chat. Another trivia, besides Disney, what is the connection between Wade Wilson and Inferno Squad? Who is Wade Wilson?
Deadpool.
Oh,
so
that's
Ryan Reynolds.
That's Deadpool's in-universe name.
Uh-huh. Did he do a movie with Janina Gavankar or something?
Maybe?
I do not know.
I don't know either.
Wade Wilson and Inferno Squad. I'm trying to think of things that Janina has been in.
Or, like, some of the other actors. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, not sure. But yeah, let us know in the comments. Matt Thornton, thanks for the super chat. If Hondo were to appear in an upcoming live-action series, which one do you think would be the most likely in your opinion?
Well, now that they're all gonna like converge, I feel like any of them makes sense, but I mean Ahsoka knows Hondo.
That's true. I also think it would be funny if he showed up in Rangers.
Yeah.
And they just had to deal with him, and like they know who he is, and they're like, oh my god, this guy again.
I think that's how everyone feels when they're dealing with Hondo. I mean, Mandalorian makes sense too. dealing with kind of the underworld bounty hunting side of things, and he's a pirate.
Well, I'll go ahead and read this because Miranda here sent in another super chat and said, voice of Deadpool, not Ryan Reynolds in a cartoon, was Lux Bonteri in the Clone Wars.
Oh.
Thanks as always. Nice. Caleb Null with another super chat. After I make some ramen, I'm going to be building the Stormtrooper Bondi model kit. What's that?
I guess it's like a more serious Lego.
Like connects?
No, like you put glue and you actually build it.
That's cool. That name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure what those look like. Matt Thornton, thanks for the super chat. I'd like an episodic Star Wars game akin to The Walking Dead, Life is Strange, etc.
Ooh, that'd be cool, yeah.
That would be dope. Ooh, yeah, like a Telltale type game where you get to just make decisions and there are different outcomes. That's my jam.
We like those games.
Dan23, thanks for the super chat. What would you like in episode 6 of Certain Point of View?
Like characters?
All of the Max Rebo band.
Yeah, definitely Max Rebo. Bib Fortuna, especially now that we know he's alive after everything. Like, let's give a real way that he survives.
Yeah. I've said this before, but I want an Ahsoka story where she gets to talk to Anakin's Force Ghost.
That, I think, would be like a wonderful last story.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the last one they do will probably be the crawl again. But to close it out, having Ahsoka and Anakin have a chance to reunite.
Yeah. Salacious Crumb. Just, I mean, there's endless possibilities for Jabba's palace. Like,
Oh boy.
maybe whoever the guy that Lando stole his outfit. Maybe.
Well, they had that in the Falcon.
Oh.
And his name is? His undercover name?
Tool. Is that the name that Lando uses?
I don't know.
It's just what they use in Solo.
Yeah, I know.
We don't know that it's the
I was
same.
just trying to drop some trivia on you.
Okay.
Keep you on your toes.
You know I know that one.
I know of. Okay.
Oh man, okay, we must be pretty behind because I just got to one that's from Bulldog 490. Thanks for the super chat. Says yes, it was John Lithgow. Jon Favreau
Oh God.
played Eric the Clown.
Who played Eric?
Wait, Jon Favreau
Oh really? Oh wait.
played Eric the Clown?
Huh.
Huh. Jedi Array, thanks for another super chat. Are there any serial killers in Star Wars, canon or EU? Also, Alex, regrow your beard. #BeardGang. Are there any serial killers in Star Wars other than, like,
Hold on.
Boba Fett?
Did a mistake.
Uh-oh. I mean, Vader. It's kind of a serial killer. I don't know about the EU.
I forget really what the plot of Coruscant Nights is, but that's like supposed to be a Jedi mystery novel in Legends, and there's in the new like Tales of the what did they call that book? It's like the new Myths and Fables, but for the Dark Side book that came out late last year.
Yeah.
That had like a serial killer story in it. So, but it turned out, I don't want to, the book's been out a while. Like, it turns out that the Jedi that was hunting the serial killer was the killer, and like some dark artifact he had was corrupting him. And
someone said Dirge was a serial killer.
Like bounty hunters.
Bounty hunters
Do they count? They're like legal serial killers.
they have contracts and all kinds of paperwork. Another name that I'm gonna probably butcher. Trevor Badaglia? Ooh,
Okay, fix that.
Thank you so much for your generous super chat. Says, yo, longtime lurker. Just saying thanks for the entertainment. Been watching for a few years now. Hashtag Bigs for life.
Thanks, Trevor.
Yes, thank you so much. We love a good lurker. Where am I? Bartek Cubica, thanks for your super chat. Top favorite Star Wars films, but one says a list of the other. Oh, like we guess each other's top favorites?
Yeah.
A New Hope.
The Force Awakens?
It changes.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
sure.
that's the one you mentioned the most, I feel.
Yeah. Just because I want to be different. Oh man, I have to pee again. Oh, Charlie McKay, thanks for your super chat. Says building the Razor Crest right now.
Nice.
Nathan Taggart, thanks for your super chat. 2020 was the year I postponed my wedding and the year I found you guys and dove into the Star Wars EU. So my question is, where's the best spot in the Star Wars galaxy for a bachelor/bachelorette party?
Probably Zeltron.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
What? Where?
It's like known as a party place. It's like a hedonistic.
Where is it mentioned?
It's in Legends and a bunch of comics, but it was actually mentioned in one of Charles Soule's short stories recently. I think it's about the two like mechanic characters that are in mostly the first third of the book, but they had like a vacation scheduled, but they diverted and went to help the Hetzel system. And I think he mentions that his wife was like reading a Zeltron novel, like a love novel, kind of like the same way that they mentioned the Jedi.
I was just
tales.
gonna say Coruscant, someplace maybe like the Outlander Club.
Canto Bight.
Ooh, yeah. It's a little too highbrow, maybe.
If you like casinos.
Yeah. All right. Here's where I am with super chats.
Okay. Doomslayer420, thanks so much for the super chat. Just wanted to say you love the Paul Sun-Hyung Lee com chatter. And just finished Kim's Convenience, yay, because of it. Great interview. Yeah, Kim's Convenience is so funny. I'm glad you liked the interview. It was one of the most fun interviews I've ever had. He was just super easy to talk to. It was just talking to a Star Wars nerd. So right up my alley. It was easy. He made it easy. And I'm so thrilled seeing him. He's been on a lot of different podcasts, so if you want to hear more from him, just go look around. I think Friends of the Force had him on. Resistance Broadcast, I believe, recently had him on. Like, he's just excited to talk about his experience, as he should be. Bradley Cox, thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate you too. Keep being you, heart. Thanks, Bradley. We heart you too. Brendan Bozar, thanks for the super chat. You met Charles Soule a few years back at MegaCon. He was super nice and autographed one of his Vader comics for me. Dope. I really need Light of the Jedi. Yeah, Light of the Jedi is like, the more I think about it, the more I love it. And I haven't had a chance to read it a second time yet, but here's how I know I really love it, is that I think it's the first time in the Disney era where I've really loved a book, but I've been like, I gotta read that again, like right now. So I'm trying to find the time. I really want to read it again before Monday, because that's when we're gonna do our like spoiler live stream question, answer, whatever discussion. And I read the book a month ago, so I feel like the big picture stuff is all in my head, but I want to get those details back in. But even like, I love Lost Stars. I've read it once. I love Alphabet Squadron. I read it once. This is one where I was like, I love this, and I gotta read it again, like, because I want to now, instead of like having to. Why can't I get this piece in? Go in. There we go. There are a lot of these like connective pieces. I feel like I have not made a dent in this mess. Derek Plumber, thanks for the super chat. Who would you cast as your favorite High Republic characters if they showed up in a movie? Ooh. Who would you cast as your favorite High Republic characters? I know people are talking about Jodie Whittaker for Avar Kriss, which I like.
Ooh.
People have said Zachary Levi for Elzar Mann, which I also like. But
I'm trying to think of who's worthy of playing Loden Greatstorm.
Right?
Maybe... I'm terrible at fan casting.
Me too.
Who is someone that's just too cool for school?
Robert Downey Jr., but he's already playing Thrawn, so...
Well, in the audiobook,
That's a
he
joke.
has like that kind of French. It almost sounds what's the language that I'm trying to think of? You know, the way that Twi'leks kind of sound a little bit French for whatever reason. That's how his voice sounds in the audiobook. I don't know. You know what? Who I really like is Markion, whatever, however you want to say it. And
I'll tell you who I kind of pictured as him, but go ahead.
Trying to think.
I'll tell you who I pictured as him.
Okay.
Jared Leto. I don't know that I would want Jared Leto. He's such a... Hearing stories about him, I'm like, I don't know about that, but that's just who was in my head.
Wasn't he in Dallas Buyers Club?
Yeah.
He was great in that.
He just sounds like a freaking weirdo.
Okay.
Like...
That's mean.
But when he was going all method for Joker, he was like doing some messed up stuff to his castmates. And his castmates have said stuff about him that I'm like, ugh.
Ooh, okay, I know who would play Loden Greatstorm. I don't remember his name, but...
Uh-huh.
He had his own show.
Okay.
The guy that has
Drew Carey.
the unbreakable skin.
Oh, Luke Cage?
Yeah,
Oh,
him.
okay. I don't know I don't know the actor's name either, but
The guy who played Luke Cage.
I don't think I envisioned Loden as that buff, but all right.
I mean, he's been in things where he wasn't super buff. Like he was in...
I think he's always been buff.
Wasn't he in Buffy or Angel?
Was he?
He was in some... Oh, wait. He was in... the Coven season of...
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Of American Horror Story. And he was, like... He was still tall, but he wasn't as beefy. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Where were you at?
I think Derek Plummer.
Cyrex22, thanks for your super chat. At your suggestion, I have completed the Light of the Jedi audiobook, which was amazing. Reading Test of Courage now. I love Marchion Ro. Me too.
Glad to hear people are enjoying the book.
And I love the way that they did his voice in the book too. Like, he sounds young. He reminded me a lot of Kylo Ren and like what Kylo Ren potentially could have been like if he was like super full on evil and meant to stay evil, I guess. But yeah, I just loved the voice that they created for him for the audiobook. Glad you liked it. Super Princess Kai, thanks for the super chat. What is your take on Ezra opening the Sith holocron? I thought only a Sith can open a Sith holocron.
No, I think it just takes the dark side to open a Sith holocron. Like, only a Force user can open a holocron, but a Sith can open a Jedi, and vice versa. I always thought that they could have done a little more with that. Like, that felt like a big deal at the end of season 2. Like, oh no, Ezra's going dark side. And he, like, didn't really. And that's fine, but I think they could have played with that a little bit more.
I'm gonna read this one just because I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Utini sent a super chat in. Enjoying the build, guys. Which character in Light of the Jedi surprised you guys the most? Rad shirt, by the way. Eric.
What's up?
Which character from Light of the Jedi surprised me the most? Porter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because he was a character I kind of knew was going to be in the book. He's on the cover of like the special edition.
Is
and
he?
I was like, really, in a Crookie? And yeah, he's awesome. Porter's great.
Yeah. Agreed. Decaf Coffee, thanks for the super chat. Carson Teva better be in Star Wars Phil. Oh, sorry. Let me start over. Carson Teva better be Star Wars' Phil Coulson.
I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Oh, except don't kill him.
Except don't kill him.
But I'd like that idea.
I like that too. Donald Hartman, thanks for your super chat. Huge fan. Keep up the great work. Do you prefer Lopti Neck or Jedi Rocks? And what victory celebration, and what about victory celebration versus Yub-Nub? I prefer the former of both.
I do too. I prefer the classics.
Me too.
But I do like victory celebration.
The stuff that they added for Jedi Rocks it's just cringe. It's pure
It's a little
cringe.
much.
And yeah, victory celebration.
It's stuff that, like, yeah, when it first happened, when it first happened, I was 10, so I didn't care. And then, like, watching it as I grew up, there was a phase where I was like, man, why did they do this? And now I'm like, whatever. It's just, I'm over it.
It's meant to be kind of silly, I think.
Yes.
Jack Wiggins, thanks for your super chat. Hey, what's your favorite Palpatine quote? I mean,
it's hard to fight with the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Well, that's a long quote.
Well, what were you gonna say?
Do it.
I thought that was what you were gonna say.
Or what does he say?
You know what I wind up saying a lot is, you want this, don't you?
Don't you? I don't know why this popped into my head, but we'll watch your career with great interest or something like that. That's random.
I like any time someone guests on our channel or we guest on another channel, all the comments are a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Oh yeah.
We did that Sunday Movies collab I think, this past Sunday, and the comments were all a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
That's one that just gets overused. So whenever I think of it, I'm like, no. Ted comment, thanks for another super chat. Okay, let me go early because I caught a shoplifter.
But
The drink should be a red 5 wine. What were we talking about?
I don't know. Maybe your happy hour drink?
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool to, like, if you made a wine that was red 5, cause you could you could make red 6 a wine and it would be full bodied.
No. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Doom of Zombies, thanks for the super chat. Oh, and by the way, Ted comment, I hope you get your shoplifter. Doom of Zombies, thanks for another super chat. No, I didn't build it straight, and technically it was 5 days because one day I spent building Vader's castle and Grievous's fighter. If Star Wars had to cross over with another universe, not answers? Maybe no
non-answers.
Oh, okay. If Star Wars had to cross over with another universe, what would it be?
I like Star Trek. I think it would be fun to see, like, let's go into some really, or Dune, actually. That might be better because it's so kind of, it took so much inspiration from Dune anyway.
Yeah. Maybe Alien.
Ooh, Alien would be fun. There was a crossover comic, I think, of Vader fighting aliens.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't official. It was like, even for Legends, this isn't real.
Interesting.
Or maybe that was just fan art. I can't remember anymore.
San Salvatore, thanks for your super chat. Just got a chewy Squishmallow, 10 out of 10, recommend. Aw, those are those pillows, right?
I don't know.
I think that's...
I don't know what to do with this.
I think I've seen the Baby Yoda Squishmallow.
Can you put this over there? I think I need more space. This is gonna be...
Smash!
I don't know what I was thinking giving that to you.
Well, we can't forget that it's on the floor because Hilo.
Oh, you put it on the floor?
Where'd you want me to put it?
Like on top of the box? Girl, you're crazy.
Precarious. I am glad that you like your Squishmallow. Harry Stanley, thanks for the super chat. My student loan dropped this week, so here. Also, this build took me 26 hours to build over the summer. Totally worth it. Lots of love to you both. HNY.
Thanks for the super chat. HNY. I don't know what HNY means.
I don't need, that's what I was thinking. HNY. Oh, Happy New Year.
Oh, that makes sense. Happy New Year.
Let's see. Oh, SFC Pruitt 101 with another super chat. Turtles, like them, I do. Love it. Love it. Charlie Trumpet 96, thanks for the super chat. Did you notice 3 Legends planets referenced in Light of the Jedi? I watched your 40 facts video that you did, and so much of it just went right over my head because it was Legend stuff, but
I don't remember everything that, I'll point out that Marvel Star Wars and his excellent blog post, Numidian Prime, whenever I get really overwhelmed with stuff, he helps me out, and he'll send me... He does the same things I do, but he makes blog posts out of them. So I was like, hey, Mandalorian's got me really covered up. Could I use your notes? And he said yes. So shout out to Numidian Prime for all of his hard work.
I'm trying to...
One of the planets from Legends was from... It was a vacation planet, like I was talking about. It's not Zeltron, but it was another one. That was in the Black Fleet Crisis.
Yeah, I can't remember them off the top of my head, but did you notice any as you were reading it? Did they ring a bell?
Not really.
Yeah. There's some deep cut connections in there. J-Ro Espino, thank you for your super chat. Can Molly voice act? Can she? Maybe. Will she? Probably not.
Well, we're doing that.
Well, that's a favor.
It's voice acting, kind of. We're doing with Blue Bantha Milk in a few weeks. We're going to read, along with some other podcasters, an AI generated episode 10. So like they just Blue Bantha Milk had an artificial intelligence write episode 10 if it were to happen, and we're going to read through it and see how it is.
Rain Man says I do an amazing British and German accent. Oh no. No thank you. I don't want to offend people.
I think it was Reefton approved. Who is German.
Oh, is Reefton leaving? Oh, yeah. Bye, Reefton.
See you, Reefton.
Go get some sleep. And another one from Jero Espino. What's the average age of a Hondo? Also a Hutt. I think Hondo is his name.
I don't... Oh, where does this go? I don't know. Like, I assumed it would have been similar to a human's age, but apparently not, because dude is old. I don't know that they've even said it anywhere now. It may have had a lifespan in Legends, but whatever it was, it's probably different.
I don't see anything at the top here of the average lifespan. I imagine... I don't know Hutts either.
Oh, Hutts, I feel like are 500 years? That's the number that jumped into my head immediately. I don't know if that's right.
Hutt lifespan... 926 years.
Okay, 926. That's what it says for a Hutt lifespan. Exactly.
They were capable of living in excess of 926 years. Huh.
You hit 926 and you're dead.
Aw. Well, no, it says capable of...
I know, I'm kidding. It's just, I think it's funny when they're like, here's a lifespan, and it goes down to anything that's not hundreds.
Yeah.
Feels like, what?
Miranda Regalado? I'm sorry for butchering names. Thank you for your super chats. We got 2 in a row. In Rebels, when Ahsoka arrives on Lothal to meet Sabine, there are 2 X-Wings flying with her. Who are they, and why are they escorting her?
Carson Teva and Trapper Wolf. Don't know. We don't know yet.
Could be.
I assume they just know who she is. And they're like, oh, a Jedi. Yeah. We better treat her with some importance.
Yeah. We don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Oh, and then she says, could this be Trapper Wolf or someone from the Rangers of the New Republic show, seeing as how Ahsoka will cross over with that and Mando? Yes, let's just go ahead and assume that it's Carson and Trapper.
I like that idea a lot.
Caleb Null with another super chat. Idea, Cobb Vanth open world game on Tatooine. Be the marshal and maintain order among the dunes. Even ride around on the pod speeder.
I don't dislike that, but I'm also kind of like, Tatooine again. I'm positive Tatooine will be in the game because Tatooine's in everything, but I don't want to be like, it's an open world.
I want to be able to go into the cantina.
On a desert. I definitely think Tatooine will be in it, but I don't want it to be the only. Even if you played as Cobb Vanth, I'd be like, oh man, just stuck on Tatooine. Teleport me off this rock.
Got another one from Ted Comment. Do you think it would be awesome if they made Dirge canon?
Yeah, I like Dirge. That always reminds me of that. There's a dude at Dragon Con that does an amazing Dirge cosplay.
Mm-hmm. I think that would be indeed awesome.
I don't know where they'd put him. Maybe, I mean, we could always do like some...
He could fit in with the Nihil. Or the Nile, whatever you want to call him.
14 pages left in this. I'm trying to pick up the pace.
Wow. Original Human, thanks for your super chat. Super hyped for all the awesome media coming. New books, new games, new shows, new movies. What a time to be a Star Wars fan.
Yep, for real.
Oh.
We missed something.
Oh, did you set that thing up that I told you to?
Yeah.
How do I look at it?
Open Twitter. And go to DMs.
Technical difficulties.
Go to my DMs. Yeah.
Sorry, we missed a super chat from Caleb Null. Going to go and find it. Oh, okay. Oh, my computer does not like this. Ah! Aha! Super chat from Caleb Null that we missed earlier. After I... Wait, no, I think I said this one. It said, yeah, it's... After...
Bandai model kit?
Yeah, after I made ramen, I'm going to be building the Stormtrooper Bandai model kit. I made that one because I talked about how I didn't know what that was.
But I hope your Bandai model kit's going well. And I hope your ramen was good.
And that makes me want ramen. Andrew Bell, thanks for the super chat. Yo, Alex's shirt is dope. That's it. That's the message. Thank you. Oh, and then the Utini was the next one. Arkham Prisoner, thanks for the super chat. Finally got my copy of Light of the Jedi, only to find the cover cracked in half during shipping. Replacement is taking forever to arrive. Oh man.
Well,
you can still read it.
Yeah.
I hope, but that sucks. Cracked in half? Jeez. How does that even happen?
I ordered the deluxe version because I wanted the socks, and it was supposed to get here like 3 days ago, and it still hasn't shown up. So I'm being patient.
Mackenzie Glover, thanks for the super chat. What would you want to see in a Battlefront 3?
I don't really have any druthers.
The Battle of Exegol. You can fly as any ship.
I guess I would just hope that it feels more complete out of the gate. Like, Battlefront 2 did a pretty good job of that. Battlefront 1 was like just one era. Mm-hmm. So, like more modes. I don't know. I'm not much of a first-person shooter person. Like, my friends play Battlefield quite a bit, and I'm just like, it's not for me. I don't like shooters all that much. Battlefront 2 was fun for a little bit, but I didn't spend that much time in it. Like, I easily spent more time in Fallen Order and Squadrons.
Yeah. Miranda here, thanks for another super chat. When you roll out your MCU and other stuff channel, it's actually going to be on...
It'll be on Twitch.
Yeah, it'll be on his Twitch channel, which already exists. It's twitch.tv/AlexDamonLive. Coulson actually lives. He got 7 seasons of television that take place after Avengers. Thanks, Molly, for getting my handle name right earlier. Yay.
We did know that. We watched a bit of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then I've heard that it got even better. Like, we were like, this is fine. And then we just stopped watching it in the midst of season 1.
Yeah.
But I heard, like, some of the twists and stuff that were happening in season 1, and that was getting me kind of interested in it again.
There's so many shows that we have heard are good and that we need to watch, but it's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
With catching up on new stuff that isn't Star Wars, and also working, like, we're working on our backlog of things that we want to check out, and also things that are fairly new. Like, we're really into Zoe's playlist, and that just came back on, so.
But even so, I don't want to see Carson Teva almost killed.
No.
But I do like the idea of him being just kind of a... I have parts in all of the shows.
Dave Peters, thanks for the super chat. Colin here from Ontario, Canada. Question: if Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau offered you a speaking role in Mando Season 3, would you accept it? Love you guys.
Depends on,
yes.
how extensive.
Yes, I would accept it. Someone asked earlier if I could do voice acting. This is me telling Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, who are definitely watching right now.
Yeah.
I am available for hire, and by hire I mean I will do it for free.
Yeah, there is that. My go-to, it's a joke until it actually happens and I get the offer, and then it's not a joke and I will do it. I want to be a pilot. I will be Carson Teva's wingmate. I will get shot down. Like, I'm not an actor, so I can't have a big speaking role, but I can handle like she's gonna blow, and then I explode, and that's it.
Just a
that
one-off.
Would make my dreams come true. That'd be amazing.
If anyone knows Patty Jenkins, we have a proposition for her. But thank you, Colin from Ontario, Canada. Ted Comet is still hanging out with us. I hope you got that shoplifter.
He said he got to go home early because he got the shoplifter.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That story has a happy ending.
They said,
this is wrong.
Said, I think Grogu is too old to start the training. Well,
that's why
50.
I don't think Luke is going to full on train him as a Jedi. He's going to help him get his powers under control and then return him to his father.
Yeah, we hope so.
Yes.
Because there is no other way that is going to end. Grogu needs to end up back with Din. Theodore Jones, thanks for the super chat. Great Jedi rescue thoughts. I'm a preschool teacher and read it to my kids and they loved it.
Oh.
Ooh, what is that though?
It's a golden book telling of the great disaster. So like a very young kid's version of the Hetzel system was in help and the Jedi showed up.
Cute.
I haven't read it. So, but I do kind of want to.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten it because they do send us some of the little.
They show up really randomly, but Joseph Scrimshaw was talking about the golden book for the Mandalorian and just how simple it is, but in a good way. And he was like, the first sentence is, the Mandalorian was alone. And it just kind of dawned on me that oh, they really are gonna simplify the themes of these stories, and it's like those would actually be good to read and just get the simplified versions in my head.
Yeah. Just to see what the overall message is and like how it would be told to a young child.
Mm-hmm.
Jamin Patel, thanks for the super chat. Do you think the Borgullet creatures could be Force users? That they could train at the Jedi Temple or be powerful Siths?
Yeah, I think the whatever properties they have probably have some element of Force usage to them.
I mean, I think any living creature could technically be a Force user, or I guess a Sith, but because the Borgullet kind of feeds on emotion and thoughts and feelings, like that seems closely related to using the Force. I think that's possible. We are caught up on super chats.
Well, that's good. We have like 9 pages left.
Now I can go through the chat questions. I was thinking about this earlier. Like, remember when we would just have trouble thinking of things to talk about when we first started doing these live streams?
I can't believe I thought that. What time is it?
8:47.
Oh my God. I wasn't expecting bag number 1 to take 2.5 hours. And I'm like, I feel like I really picked up the pace. I'm like, I have to eat something and get ready to stream. Oh boy.
What's the quote that I'm thinking of?
I don't remember. What? Say it again.
It was like, what have you done? Something more than that. I don't know.
No idea what you're talking about. Is it Star Wars?
No. I don't remember. What do I know? Someone asked, how's the beer? Adam Donafrio. The beer was delicious.
It was good. And now I'm out. But we have 1 more can of each downstairs. And I think I will crack open one of those for my stream.
Do you want me to go get it now, or do you want to finish?
I want to finish. I'm trying to just... A drink is just a distraction at this point.
Not for me. Ted comment with another super chat. Thanks so much, Ted. Let's play a game called 2 Lies and a Truth. 1, Biggs is confirmed for the Andor series. 2, the trooper guy who punched Grogu is my brother. 3, Star Wars is based off an old samurai movie.
Is it 2 lies and a truth, he said, or was it 2 truths and a lie?
2 lies and a truth.
Okay, I was like, wait, is he related to Jason Sudeikis?
I believe the truth is the samurai movie.
Sounds right.
But those are 2 good lies. If Biggs showed up in the Andor series, that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's just being hurtful, getting my hopes up like that.
Ted Comment also sent in another super chat and said, Alex, I hope your sunburn gets better. He's just red.
I'm just red. I'm flushed. I'm panicked.
Panicked and flushed.
I'm panicked. I'm hungry. And I had a beer.
Do you need me to go get you a snack? Oh,
No.
I have those nuts in my room.
No, it's all right.
You sure?
Yeah, we're almost done. We can do this.
You have said you have 9 pages left.
That's not that much. We can do this.
Time-wise, what are you looking at?
I don't know. But we can do it.
Sark Banditoot, thanks for another super chat. Just started watching Rebels, and I'm gonna say I like Chop more than R2.
I love Chopper.
They're very special in their own separate ways. I love R2, but I also love how sassy and angry Chopper is with his arms.
Agreed.
If I had to pick, I would pick R2, but that's totally fair for you to like Chopper more than him.
Fortunately, you don't have to pick.
Yeah. Matthew, wow, how long have you been going for? Going all night. We are not going all night. We've been going since 6:30. And yeah.
We're almost done.
We're almost done with bag one.
Number 1.
Which was not one bag. It was several bags.
5 bags. They lied.
Ooh. Josh says, for Loden Greatstorm, Orlando Bloom. I could kind of see that.
I don't know why that's just not who I pictured, but I don't know who I pictured.
Yeah.
I pictured the person on the cover, but I don't know that looks like anyone.
A green Twi'lek.
Uh-huh.
Bill Harper, stream till the Falcon is done. You would die. Also, I don't think YouTube lets you stream for more than like 12 hours.
Really? I don't know.
I think it's either 12 or 24 hours. Oh yeah, and Hilo, Rainman makes a good point. Hilo would absolutely not stand for that.
Correct.
AC42 asked how we study for the Schmodown.
Is that Laura?
Okay, Laura, I see you.
Nice try, Laura.
No.
Or Thomas or Zach.
We just watch the movies.
It's pretty straightforward.
Take notes. Try to remember it all, Your basics.
Yeah, it's really not that, we don't have any secrets.
Mm-mm. Kib says, I can see Idris Elba as Loden.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's got the voice for it, for sure. Hopes for the Indiana Jones game from HK47.
For it to be a lot like Uncharted.
That's fair.
I mean, I love the Uncharted games, and they are obviously very inspired by Indiana Jones, so just do that. Do that and I'll be very happy.
Jane Dalton with another super chat. If y'all get up to 750,000 subscribers before you're done with this set, will you do an 8-hour live stream to finish it up? First of all, I don't think that will happen. I don't know what we're at. We're not even at 700 yet, so. But second of all, maybe.
Maybe. That could be a lot.
An 8-hour stream sounds like a lot.
I mean, we're coming up on 3, so we'd be almost halfway done.
That's true. We'd have to take breaks and eat on camera.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't rule that out. Okay. I need that back. If you drop it, you're donezo.
Okay.
Okay there.
But that would be awesome if we got to 750,000 subs before we finished the Falcon. My eyesight is just gone. Crypter, I believe, is how you say this name. Thanks for the super chat. Hi, big fan. Great work, Molly and Alex. I'm thinking of doing a Galactica channel. I'd like to ask you guys advice when NBC starts the new series. Ooh.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, I say go for it. Be consistent. Don't worry too much about the setup, all the little details and everything. Just
start.
Just start.
Talk about what you like. Be passionate. People will find you.
Oh my God. I forgot that they were even doing like a new series. Some more stuff for me to talk about on my Twitch channel. Phantom Jedi, thanks for the super chat. Hey Molly, just wanted to say hi and thanks for answering my questions yesterday on Discord. What's your favorite item in your collection? Thanks Phantom Jedi. My favorite item, we've talked about this a couple of times. It's not in here, but I have a Graflex handle and I made it look, I did as best as I could with the materials that I had on hand to make it look like the Skywalker lightsaber, but it's like the actual Graflex handle that they used to make the lightsaber in A New Hope.
I think my favorite is my Biggs helmet that Molly got me for my birthday a few years back.
That one back there?
Uh-huh, that's the one.
Jamie Dorr, thanks for your super chat. What starfighter would you two be wanting to fly? I would fly the fan favorite ship that's better than its descendant, the T-65 X-Wing starfighter.
I agree. T-65 X-Wing is my dream ship.
I don't know. I don't really have a preference, but maybe an A-Wing, because they're fast. And I like to go fast.
That's what I fly most often in squadrons.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really have preferences on the ships that much. Back to the chat. Brian Rivera. Favorite clone?
5s.
Rex.
Echo is a pretty close second, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's up, Algol Gaming?
Oh, hey, Algol.
Mono's been in the chat, too. What's up, Mono?
Yo, Mono. This is getting heavy already.
Jack, does Kylo Ren use the same voice changer that Death Troopers use? Because in Rebels, they sound a lot like him with his mask on. Could be.
Maybe.
The Death Troopers have that, like... Well, in Rebels, they speak actual words, but in Rogue One, it's like... it's jumbled up to be like an encrypted...
Right.
Message. Something like that. Which... I really liked it that way, and when they had them in Rebels, it just made them seem not as scary.
If there's one thing I could change about Rebels, it would be that they did the Death Troopers dirty. Like, the Death Troopers show up, and you should be like, oh no. But they might as well have been Stormtroopers. Like, they were not taking care of business.
I agree. Christo, what would you say the OG Heir to the Empire trilogy is worth reading now that so much canon content is coming out?
I think so. Like, I still really like those stories. And, you know, they might take some inspiration from it coming up in Rangers of the New Republic and everything with Thrawn coming back. Mm-hmm. So, like, I always think it's fun to know where those things came from. So, yeah, I think it's definitely worth it to read Thrawn's origin.
Yeah, I mean, I think depends how much you like to read, and like if you just really want to dive into Star Wars books, because as far as the new, like, the High Republic books, there's only 2 out right now. There's a 3rd coming out next month, but I don't think Heir to the Empire, those books aren't too long.
No, they're like 300 pages.
Yeah, so if you're an avid reader, it's probably not too much reading to do. For me, I'll just stick to the new stuff. How close are we?
This page and the other side of it, and that's it.
I'm hungry.
Me too. This is what you signed up for when you married me.
Is it?
Yep. We'll eat when the Lego is done.
Rainman thinks that this is the longest Lego stream by a while. Probably.
That feels right.
It's 9 o'clock. Ben's probably like, where is Alex?
No, I told him I'd be there at 10. And I said that to be safe. I was like, let's be safe and say 10. And now I'm like, well, glad I did that.
I don't have anything in my hand. Sorry. Here. Adam wants to know, Alex, what will you eat when you're done?
Lasagna. Or Thai food.
Yeah. I've still got some Thai food that I might eat.
Okay, then the lasagna.
Jane says, will you take this man to marry you in Lego and health? And in health.
She's like, I guess.
AC42, how old were you when you watched your first Star Wars movie? I honestly can't remember.
I think I was 8. I think that's when, I believe it was 1995.
I was probably a little bit older. I don't know.
There's one more page to do, but I figure you'll just get it in the middle.
It's barely gonna fit on our desk.
This is ridiculous. This is gonna be a mess to build. We might have to raise the camera up so I can stand at some point.
Yeah, we need a posture check for YouTube, and like we have on Twitch, or like I have on Twitch. Dylan says, hey guys, really enjoy the channel. Great content. What's the biggest Lego set you guys have? The Star Destroyer is awesome. That is the biggest one right now.
This might beat it. I think this one's more pieces. I can't remember, honestly.
That one is like 4 feet long. I don't know if this
That one was fewer bags. I know that.
Size and dimension wise, I don't know if it's going to be bigger than that, but it's going to be pretty big.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to maybe take all of those sets off so we just have, but then my pictures are going to be covered up.
My pictures. I still want to... So we got those mosaic Lego things, and we did Darth Maul for one of them, but after seeing the 3 stacked vertically as Darth Vader, I kind of want to do that, but I'll do that in my off time. Maybe I'll do that on Twitch sometime.
That's it. That's bag number 1.
We did it. You did it.
There are fewer extra pieces in this than the NES had in its first bag.
Hold this up? Am I allowed to touch it?
This is it so far.
There she is.
In all her glory. She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts.
Yeah.
Oh, man. let's go eat.
Yeah, we're gonna go grab some dinner.
I will be streaming shortly.
Oh, Sleep of Giants with our last super chat. Posture check, hydrate, and brew. Thank you.
I'm going to be streaming on my Twitch channel, Alex Damon Live, and I might get on before 10 just to ease into it. But once I eat, it'll be by 10 o'clock. I'll be playing with Ben, doing some Fall Guys for a little bit. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out during this very long stream. I'm going to have to reevaluate how this all goes.
We'll either put a time limit on the LEGO streams, or we'll try to get an idea of how many bags this was and how long it took, and maybe eat dinner a little early.
Maybe, yeah.
From now on.
We'll figure it out. But I'm happy. I'm happy with how it's going.
Man, so many people stuck around for so long. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Hit that like button if you like these streams. Give us the power and the energy to want to keep going.
Yep. I mean, I do. I'm excited to build this. I've been excited to start this and get back into LEGO streaming. So we'll be back next Wednesday for part 2 of Question Mark.
I love that.
Yeah. Friday, we'll be talking about WandaVision on my Twitch channel. And on Monday, I will also be on my Twitch channel at 8 p.m. building the LEGO NES set.
Yep.
Which now feels like nothing. Like it was so easy compared to this.
But yes, thank you guys so much. We're going to go eat dinner. Until next week.
May the Force be with you.
Ditto.